Okay, it is way too early to be doing this, but let's do it. Hello everyone, welcome back to Modest517 builds. In this episode I'm going to be building a fish tank or an aquarium or a squid tank. I don't have the exact name down, so I'll probably have the name down when you view this video, but as of right now, I'm just going for some sort of fish tank sort of design thing. I'm kind of just like viewing the beauty of the things I've built so far. I have a lot of ideas in my mind, but I'm trying to kind of bounce them around. Like, I kind of want to do a bunch of different house designs, but I'm like, alright, the second episode I did the upside down house, so that's along the lines of a house design. So I'm like, let me do a few more designs before I do another house. Like, I don't want to do like house, and then people are gonna get sick of seeing houses. Like, I want to kind of add a little variety to it. So that's why you know, I'm kind of having trouble thinking of certain things to build. But I think I'm just going to continue along the pattern of just continuously going along the right side. I think that's just a little bit better organization, but I don't know. Alright, let's get this bad boy started. So I made a fish tank for things to build once. I think it was a design I got from Vintage Beef. Vintage Beef from the Minecraft server. I get a lot of my ideas or my inspiration from those guys because they come up with some pretty neat things. And so this is along the same lines. It's a redstone fish tank where you use like dispensers and such, and I think I'm going to actually try to put a squid in it also. So I'm going to need some water instead of just having it be like this open thing. So let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So that gives me 8 blocks of room inside. Let's put it to 12, so we have 10 total. Is that 12? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Cool, it's 12. Awesome. But yeah, it's pretty early right now. It's 8:30, which isn't super early, but I've been up since probably like 4 or 5 because I accidentally set my my clock. I somehow bumped it so it was like an hour ahead. Like, so my clock was an hour ahead, but time was actually an hour behind my clock that was set ahead. And so I got up an hour early and I didn't realize it until like 2 hours later, and I was like, crap, I just missed an hour's sleep. So yeah, that's the gist of my awesome story. Alright, so I don't want to go about doing this. I kind of want to do some sort of thing where there's like a little depth to it. So like your little window viewing thing was like 1 block in, which I thought would be pretty cool. But for something this tall, that may not look good. I may just do it too high. Yeah, I think I'll do it too high instead. I think that'll look good. That'll look nice. But I love this every single time now. You guys are gonna get so sick of me being like, I love this series because it's relaxing, but it is. It's like I woke up not too long ago. I haven't really got my day started, and I'm just hanging out and just like, you know, building. It's awesome. Alright, so now we're gonna need some room. So I was thinking, well, actually, no, I was gonna do grass for the floor because I actually want to put like some plants. Like, I want to put like some ferns and things like that. So I'm gonna do that. And I wanted to do a white background. I thought about doing iron blocks, but iron blocks, you can kind of see the lines. So I think snow is a good substitute. Snow, you are beautiful. Okay, something like that. And we're going to need some grass down here. I need some grass down here. Right down here. Haha, there we go. I've never really thought to use ice for a window, but I think that's because you can only use it in creative mode. That is until you're able to silk touch them, which you still can't, which is really annoying. In survival mode, that is. So hopefully we'll be able to soon enough, because I would use glass like a boss. Like, I would use it so much, it'd be so cool. Or not glass, ice. I don't know where my mind is today. It's, like I said, a little early. Alright, so that's looking good. We got a nice white background. We got the grass. And can you see water through the ice? I really hope not. Haha, you cannot. So if I wanted to put a squid in there, I could, because he would be able to not drown. I don't know, this is where it kind of goes off like Vintage Beef, because he's been doing like squid tank design things, I guess, in his videos. So that's kind of why, because the design that I did a while back was a dispenser that has fish in it, and you like step on a pressure plate and the fish flies out and you're like, oh, fish, and it's floating there. But obviously the fish will despawn and you'd have to restock it by going fishing nonstop. So with this, you could just have a squid just roaming around here doing his thing and stuff like that, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But if we want to add these in, these are going to actually add some air pockets, or the water will just kill it. Oh, that's a That's a design flaw. I've not really played around with this that much, so I do not know. Let's just try filling it up with water first off. So let's just fill up this, and then we'll put water, and then we'll delete that layer. I think that should do it. I don't really mess around with filling areas up with water that much, so I don't know what the best method is to, you know, fill up a 2-block height with water. I don't know if it's gonna make the water look weird. I don't know. You guys are probably like really confused with what I'm saying, but don't worry. I can assure you I'm being a smart man. Alright, so you still can't see it. That looks good. Can I plant like one of those? Nope. I cannot. That be unfortunate. Yes, it is. Alright, let's get a squid going. Maybe I could like add other things in there. Put like a pig, even though he'll drown. Alright, squid. Roam free, squid buddy. Alright, looking good. And that's dirt for some reason. Hopefully that'll change back to grass. Alright, so let's try putting 2 squid in here. Right in there. Alright, cool. They look like they have enough room. The 2 high looks good. Now for the redstone part of it. We need to add dispensers right here. Right here. Like somewhere around here. I'd say 1 at this level would be fine. Let's hope that's doing what I want it to do. Yep. Yeah. There we go. And then we can do 1 at this level. This level right here. Da-da. Alright, that could look good. It kind of bugs me that the dispensers aren't even, but I don't think it really matters. Alright. Do you need to connect... No, you don't need to connect a redstone repeater to the back. I'm a fool. I'm a fool for thinking that. Actually, there's probably a way easier way to make this more compact. Here comes the compact man. I could totally just be like... Wabam! And then wabam! And then I could just like connect something... Actually, I just thought of an even better idea. I could probably not even have that. I could connect it like this so it goes under this and it'll probably activate it. Yeah, that's a gamble right there, if it will. Alright, and then we'll just kind of connect it along over to here. I'll probably need a repeater maybe. I may. I'll just throw one in. I don't feel like counting if I'll need one or not, because I think redstone will travel like 15 blocks and then it will and then it'll like die out. Alright, I don't know if that's working. We'll have to test it out. We'll put a head in there. And then I can't access that. No, birch wood in there. Haha. Hiya. Okay, I don't think either of them worked. Alright. This is really showing my redstone expertise to the fullest right now. God dang it. Alright, just do one of these. You know, I'll just put this one at the same level. I'll just keep them even. That's just the best way to go about doing it. Instead of like, I thought I was like, oh yeah, I'll have a fish pop out up here and then down here, but they're just gonna fall to the bottom anyway, so it doesn't really matter. That's 3 blocks away. That's 2 blocks away. Yeah, we'll just put this one 2 blocks away. So my OCD kind of comes in. It's just like you don't even see it, but like I just put it there anyways, just because I think it looks kind of cool. Let's remove that. I think this episode's gonna be a little bit of a shorter one though, just because the build is simple. Obviously, it's a relatively simple build. Right? Whoa, Squid Man, you going on a journey? Oh, talk about the lag there. Jeez, Jesus Christ, Squid Man. All right, do something like that, and then nope, I got rid of the smooth stone. I'm only using smooth stone because I don't know, I like putting the redstone on a specific block. Like anywhere I put redstone, I like to put it on a specific block because I just think I don't know, it just, I don't know, it's just personal preference. It's what I like to do. It's what I like to do. I'll put a repeater there, just for the lulz. Just for the lulz. This should definitely work now. Ding. And then, ding. Could probably work with just redstone going into it, but I don't know for a fact, so that's why I'm kind of just playing it safe, you know, going with the normal thing. And then, well, bam. Is that working and you just can't see it through the glass, or... Oh, is it not going through the wall? It went through the wall on my other design. I'm not in my creative world, so I have no idea. Alright, I may have to take a moment to figure out the best method of doing this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't want everyone to make fun of me, but I had the repeater backwards, so... like the current wouldn't go because it was facing that way, and so it wouldn't go. But I think I'm still having an issue with it it won't go through the wall, and I don't know if that's because there's no block here, or if they just don't go through the walls anymore, like if it has to be a transparent block like a stair. So I do not know. My whole design plan could be ruined here. Is there stuff in there? There's nothing in there. We'll put redstone in there, and redstone in here. Now let's see. Work for me, baby. Oh, wait. Oh, I think it works now. I'm a happy man. Let's try it again. Is it going in? Oh, okay, it may have just stacked with that. Hold on, let me get those out of there. Alright, so I think it actually is working now. It's just it had to have, like, it had to, anywhere it could go before, I think it was going. Like, so it could go to there or to there. And now since I covered all points that the redstone could escape to, it's forced to go through the block. So I think this may be, like, I may have just, like done it. I may have figured it out. But, yeah, I am no redstone genius. That was bad on my part. Cooked fish, raw fish. So I kind of like to put both of these because they like have difference in color and kind of shape, because one of them has like fins on it and such. So good. And then if we want to, like, if we want to get fancy, we could add like a pressure plate in somewhere. Like we take pressure plates like this, and then we take some stone brick, and then we go kind of do like a front thing right here. Like these tanks I think are really cool if you actually have somewhere in your house to put them. Like I would totally do one in the tree village if I had like somewhere I could actually put it, but there's no real area that I could put it. Not to mention I don't have ice, and like, yeah, it'd look kind of ugly without ice, so that's kind of sad. Alright, do something like that. Redstone, I need you. Whoop, 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 whoop. We can add another repeater in here. I don't even know if these repeaters are necessary, but always just, it's creative, so just add one to play it safe. If it's survival, you definitely want to kind of like count out how many blocks you're going, so you don't waste the repeaters, because repeaters can be expensive, man. You don't want none of that. Actually, let's go back one block. Haha. Go like that. Like that. Good. Now we need some grass. Nope, can't do that. Nope, this has to go down like that. Like that. Look at me, the redstone genius. That is total sarcasm. I am god awful with redstone. Like, I kind of learned how to use it a little bit, but, like, I have to take my time with it. Oh, wait, hold on. I was supposed to cover that in stone brick. I'm a fool. Alright, let's try it. Well, bam. Yeah, fishies. So you got, like, fish in there, and then you got, your squid that are just clearly, they're mating right now. I don't know what's going on with them. But overall, I think it's cool. Like, I totally should actually start thinking of, like, more designs for these, and then do more things to build, like, different style tanks. But I don't know. I don't know if people would think that's cool. I think people are gonna suddenly sort of get the impression they're gonna be like, he's totally copying vintage beef, like, oh, this guy, and like, you'll kind of freak out. It's just like, it's not taking someone's idea, but you're like kind of taking that idea and then adding your own touch onto it because you think it's cool. Like it's more respect towards the person. You're like, hey, I think your idea was awesome, and I wanted to kind of take a crack at it with like my own style or something like that. So, I think that's kind of cool. Now, if I wanted to get fancy, I could totally do some sort of like redstone lighting where like I kind of have it like flick on and off at like, a repeater being delayed. Or, yeah, like repeaters being delayed, so it kind of like ticks on. But just for this, just 2 lights in there. Oh, is that going to melt the ice? Probably a good chance that could melt the ice, so my lighting method could be a little bit bad there. But this is cool though, because the design I did for things to build had like light blue wool like that as like a background, and it had no water in it, so it was purely for these fish right here. But with this, you can actually have squid, going around. So if you actually wanted to try to get one like trapped in there and stuff like that. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, crap, that's not good. Dang it! I really like redstone lights. I think they look like, or redstone lamps, whatever. I think they look really good. Like they're really fancy. Well, there goes my idea for lighting, because I don't know how I wouldn't melt these and still keep the area lit, because I don't really have anything that I can like place to hide the lighting. And not to mention everything's just in too close proximity with the ice, but I think the ice definitely looks good with the fact that it hides water. Because like let's just bust out a glass block here and place one of those. Like the water's running, and it just doesn't look good. It's just not that it's just not that appealing overall to me. And I'm not really like being like, I'm gonna do all these tanks, blah blah blah. But if you're ever doing anything with any sort of like water with the windows, like if you ever wanted to have like some sort of underwater house, something like that, the windows just, they ruin it. You know, they don't look that good. But with ice is the future. So they need to hurry up and make it where you can silk touch you know, ice, because I think it looks good. And I hope you guys like this build though, because I think overall has a lot of potential. I did a very basic thing here, how it's just like a rectangle, blah blah blah. But if you did like what if you did a shape like this? I'm already imagining in my head this could look really cool for a tank. If you did sort of like an S per se, like you did something like this, and then like imagine if it had the whole like depth part to it, so there was like another layer that kind of went up around it. And I think things like this could actually look really cool. So I think you guys should definitely take a crack at it and kind of let me know, or like submit pictures to my Facebook page and show me, because you know, I think it's cool. I like this tank design. So yeah guys, I think that's gonna be it for this video though. So you know, like always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do leave it a like. Don't forget to leave suggestions for things you'd like me to build, because like I said, I have plenty of ideas in my head, but I don't want to do, like, I want to keep it a variety. I don't want to do like house and then house, or like fish tank and another one, because I would definitely do like another one of these, but I don't want to do that next episode. Like I want to, you know, I want to keep things interesting and have a wide variety to show you guys. So like, you know, like always, leave a comment, leave a suggestion. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and you know, see ya.